Malacanang vows to continue to work for inclusive growth as the Philippine economy also outperformed all Asian countries, including China. Deputy Presidential Spokesperson Valte says that more than economic growth, the Aquino administration is focused on fostering inclusive growth. Valte says the Aquino administration will continue to promote and expand policies so that no Filipino will be left behind. Rocky Ignacio reports.
Positive indicators continue in the country's economy. Despite global economic uncertainties, the country's GDP growth hit 7.8% in the first quarter of 2013, the highest quarterly growth rate attained under the Aquino administration and the highest in a non-presidential election year since 1988. The latest GDP growth outperformed all other Asian economies, including China, which grew by 7.7%, Indonesia 6%, and Malaysia 4.1%.
Growth was felt in almost all sectors, most notably in local manufacturing, which grew by 9.7%. The continuation of government public expenditures was also key, increasing by 13.2%. This was helped by the growth in the government spending in public construction, which expanded by 45.6%. By expenditure, capital formation likewise grew by 47.7%. Without doubt, the confidence of both investors and consumers remains strong, as economic activity accelerates even in an uncertain global economic climate.
Aside from strengthening the country's economic fundamentals, the Aquino administration is focusing its efforts to attain the inclusive growth that would expand the social safety nets for the poor.
More than economic growth, however, the Aquino administration is focused on fostering inclusive growth. Since our administration took office, we have worked to drastically expand social safety nets to help the most vulnerable in our country. Most noteworthy is the fourfold increase in the budget of the Pantawid Pamilyang Pilipino program, which to date has helped more than 3.9 million Filipino households. The recent election results show that the public has confidence in the President and agrees with the direction the country is going. Therefore, our administration will continue to promote and expand policies that lead to a Philippines where no one is left behind.
Malacanang is confident that the government can sustain the positive indicators of the economy. Aside from the manufacturing and public construction sectors, the latest growth was attributed to consumer-driven expenditures during the midterm elections.
Marami pa naman pong pwedeng drivers on the part of government. But alam mo, even if it is an election year, if you note, mataas din po talaga. I have first quarter po kasi ng 2007, growth was at 6.3. Noong 2001 naman, 2.5. Noong 1995, 4.8. Noong 1987, 3.1. So even for a midterm election year, talagang mataas po yung 7.8. So we're looking at, we've identified the areas kung saan po siya tumaas, and also we intend to keep focusing our interventions in those areas, particularly yung sa tourism and dun sa agriculture.
Meanwhile, Valte assured the public that the Aquino administration is doing its best to alleviate the plight of the poor.
Hindi naman din po kasi overnight yung nagiging, hindi naman one is to one din yung correspondence niyan. It takes some time, which is why yung goal namin ng administrasyon talaga is yung isustain para makababa, at habang we are getting there, while it's a work in progress, we have to make the direct interventions.
For the People's Television, Rocky Ignacio.